But before we wrap up this edition of the Rock News Roundup podcast, I want to do my tracks of the week, a couple of awesome rock tracks that I'm really digging this week that I wanted to recommend to you. And the first track of the week is courtesy of the Teddybears and Punkrocker. If you are someone who went to go see the new Superman movie in theaters this past weekend, then you heard it in the credits of Superman. And you know what? I was really surprised to hear it because I already knew the song. This is a great song. It's courtesy of Swedish electronic pop duo, the Teddybears, featuring Iggy Pop on lead vocals. This goes all the way back to their Soft Machine album in 2006. I've had this album on my iPod for years now, probably since 2006. It's got great songs on it, Punkrocker being one of those. Yours to Keep is a good one. Cobra Style, also some good tracks on there. So leave it to James Gunn to make a great soundtrack because we know that he's a huge music fan. He put together the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtracks, and the new Superman movie, although not as dependent on its soundtrack as Guardians of the Galaxy, there are some really cool needle drops in the new Superman movie. One of those being Teddybears and Punkrocker, because I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am. Make sure you check out that song. That's very, very cool. And James Gunn actually made Spotify playlists for all the different characters in the new Superman movie with some really cool tracks on them. So I highly recommend you check that out as well. My second track of the week comes courtesy of Turnstile and their new song called Light Design. Absolutely love the new Turnstile album, Never Enough. It's an album that I loved upon first listen, but it's been continuing to grow on me the more I listen to it. It's one of the best albums of the year for sure. And this is one of my favorite tracks, if not my favorite track on Never Enough. It's got a cool vibe to it. It's got a kind of cool nighttime vibe to it. It's got a great beat. It's got a great vocal from Brendan Yates. It's got some great guitar on there as well. So, because they're always going heavy on the whammy bar on their guitars. So they do that a lot on this song. And it's just really everything that you love about Turnstile in one song. The entire album, the new album, Never Enough, is awesome. But this song in particular is one of my favorites on Never Enough. So Turnstile and Light Design is one of my tracks of the week. And then my third track of the week, my recommendation is the new song from White Reaper called Honestly. I got into White Reaper a couple of years ago on their last studio album, Asking for a Ride. Absolutely love that record. Went back, listened to the albums before that. I think they're a killer band, one of the best rock bands going right now. Their drummer and their bass player, who were twins, recently left the band, so that was a little bit of a blow to them. But the remaining members of the band are still writing really cool tunes. This new song, Honestly, is an example of that. It's super catchy. It's got some great drums, some great synth in it, some great guitar, and I think that White Reaper are one of the best rock bands going right now. You think with a name like White Reaper that they would be like a metal band, but they're very melodic. They're very just straight ahead rock, and I really do love that. Their new album, Only Slightly Empty, comes out on September the 29th. So in addition to bands like Mammoth and their new album, White Reaper and their new album is one of the ones I'm really looking forward to this fall. So I highly recommend you check out the new song from White Reaper called Honestly. So those are my tracks of the week: White Reaper, Honestly, Turnstile, Light Design, and Teddybears, Punkrocker are my tracks of the week.